Hey everyone, bloodmako here, and this is my Lufenia Plus video for basically the King's new event back to back. I actually saw that Lena, she's actually boosted for this event as well, so yeah, as I was saying in my pull video, I kind of expect her to be dropping in soon. I'll definitely pull for her. I really want her kit, and that's also one of the reasons why I'm not able to get Kane to 3 out of 3 armor. He's a high armor at least. Well, Kane to blue armor basically is because I'll be saving my my ingots for let's call her Lena, okay? Lena? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll be saving for her. So yeah, I'll probably get his blue armor when maybe his burst drops. I'm not sure. Maybe earlier, depending on how much resources I have, basically. For this run, there's actually nothing really much to say. What I should have done was use Kates's call to buff Tidus up earlier, because interestingly enough, it is not based on a buff like when Katesif is around. What I meant is his LD, the effect at least. If he is in the party, then it's a buff, but if it's not, then it will be the call duration, which is 2 turns. But if I'm not wrong, Bats actually just took 2 turns only. So yeah, what I should have done was really just use Katesif's LD call, because I believe I didn't use his LD at all, because it kind of goes against Bats effect, where most of the time your party members will be max breathe. So yeah, that's the reason why I didn't use Katesif's LD. I also opted to go with Shiva, mainly because I wanted the turn order to be nicer, because I think I tried to use Alexander in the first one, and only Tidus went before the boss. So yeah, I opted to go for Shiva for the extra speed, just so that everybody can outspeed the boss. Simple as that. So this run, I was trying to not let the boss take a turn, which was really easy with Tidus. You know, all I have to do was just really plan for it. Another thing I should have done better was to use Kurasame's call on Core way earlier, because I think I used it only when the orb was active, which was a really bad mistake, because if you think about it, why waste 1 orb turn just to put a debuff, which I could have done it way earlier. So yeah, I should have put both Kurasame's call on the bosses earlier, and I'll definitely be able to do more damage. You know, smaller number of turns, lesser damage required to take the boss down. You know, stuff like that. But I wouldn't say it's very important. I did it in a pretty short time. You know, I mean, this is not even fast forwarded, and I think yeah, about 13 plus minutes, maybe 14. I can't really tell, but yeah. It's actually really fast. I mean, these bosses are not very tanky, you know, they go down really fast. After the most recent Lufenia, the Transcendence Gates, this feels like a pushover. There's no better way of saying it. It is really a pushover. I'm pretty sure there are comps out there that can just straight up ignore the orb, you know. You don't have to worry about the orb, because the orb comes out at 79, it doesn't go away, but as long as first of all, it's a range orb, so you have to do range damage, which increases it by 2, and you have to do I believe it's 500k damage, range damage on a single character to the bosses. So sounds like a lot, but let's put it this way: Bats is already hitting for about what, 155. So yeah, it's really not much, especially with burst effects up all the way, you know. I mean, Bats was never known to be a damage dealer. Look at Tidus doing damage. That without any burst effect was already 282,000. So yeah, you know, it's not difficult. So honestly, I kind of forgotten what these bosses do already, because even in the very first time that they, well, not really very first time, but the time that I could remember when we fought them was when Tidus Burst just came out. I believe they were the Celador's Lost Chapters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when we first saw him. First saw or fought this particular boss. But yeah, I believe when Tidus burst first came out, I didn't let them take a turn as well. So yeah, it's not impossible to do. Their moves are pretty straightforward. They have this AOE move called, I believe, Earthquake. I mean, you will not see this in the video. They didn't take a single turn. But yeah, I believe it also puts HP poison on your party members. So if you can, try and avoid it. I know that A immediately starts with a full gauge, but I'm not sure if their turns are deletable. They are definitely delayable. But yeah, well, delayed by break. I actually didn't test if they were delayable as well. But I mean, look at it. They are self-delaying. It's not it's not a big thing. So 70,000 brave, not a lot, you know. Honestly, 70,000 is kind of a joke right now, I guess. Most characters can easily overwhelm that amount. But I was I wouldn't say I was worried. Look at it, cause one follow-up attack just did half of it. So yeah, I'm definitely not worried about that amount. You know, even if it was shields, you know, not much of a difference. So yeah, here I had no choice, but definitely had to go. There was no way that I could delay him anymore. But yeah, once Tidus go, in fact I believe that I was trying to bring the twins in because I didn't need call anymore. No wait, this was me doing the burst sequence. I actually was trying to see if it was possible to bring the twins in, and it is. It's just that I kind of mistimed it, I guess. Because if I was playing super efficiently and stuff like that, right there when Tidus could had a quick turn with slash combo, I could have used the slash combo, bring the twins in because cost turn was next, and then like even right here I could have done that. You know, it is not difficult. It's not impossible. It would have been nice to have the twins effect up as well, but Call works as well. You know, with all his follow-up attacks in the burst sequence. Look at that. Just like that, 100k. And the nice, okay, the reason why I had burst here was because I was kind of worried about the op. I wasn't sure if I could get the op up again, because I kind of forgot that Tidus follow-up attack with the ball is considered a ranged attack, so it will always increase the op by 2. So that's the reason why you see the op increasing in the burst sequence. Simple as that. Yeah, it caps out at 10 anyway, so no point going further than that. But yeah, if I believe I entered the burst sequence when it was 6, so I'm pretty sure that I could have switched call out with the twins, you know, do twins damage, stuff like that, and then burst with Tidus just to get the up to 10 again. So yeah, could have been better played on my part, but I managed to finish it, you know, quite easily in fact. So yeah. In fact, I believe the twins never left. Or was it? Did Call come back? I really can't remember, but if Call did come back, he came back like really towards the end at like maybe one more turn before the twins died, something like that. So yeah. It is nice to see Tidus doing cap damage. You know, it's so rare that he's able to do this amount of damage in Lufenia Plus, seeing as he doesn't have his burst plus out yet. Yeah, in fact his was quite late if I'm not wrong. We will see Cloud, I guess. Cloud, Squall, and Lightning. I'm not sure if they get their burst plus, but I know that they will come out soon. And then maybe it was Noctis, I can't remember. Of course, those are the one that doesn't really fit the timeline. The one that not say fit the timeline, but they will actually come out as an event or by themselves. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the centipedes, they actually battery themselves at I believe it was like 50%. I'm not sure why a battery itself. Because the first threshold was 79, so I expected the next one to be 49. Or was it at oh no, maybe it was at the 59% mark. Yeah, that makes more sense. You know, 59% mark. The twins destroyed B's health, so he immediately dropped to like 50 something, which is why he betrayed himself. So yeah, so 79, 59, and there's one more, 39 I believe. But the problem was they were in summon, so 0 brave gain. So yes, twins, look at the damage. I kind of wish that I had gotten their burst. I mean, look at that. I mean, you can't see, man, because numbers, right? But okay, take a look at the end. 1,049,000, I believe. Yeah, that's insane, man. I mean, we're not in burst sequence, we're not in summon phase, you know, and that's just 1 million of pure raw damage. Simple as that. Granted, there's like 3 burst effects stacking, but the most important one was actually the twins effect, where they increase the HP damage cap, which is why Tidus is doing so much damage. Oh, it's been so long since I saw those numbers, man. It's beautiful. These centipedes are just punching bags. I might do another run, you know. Instead of bringing Core, I might actually bring Kane, you know, just try to test him out, play him out a little bit, see how he works. That would be pretty interesting to see. Probably still stick with Butts, and I'll try to see if I can get a twins in. But in terms of who I might swap out if I bring that comp, it might actually be Kane also. Simply because I don't believe his auras can even remotely fight. Does Kane even have auras? But yeah, I don't think he can even hold a candle to Butts. So yeah. So I mean, look at the health, 36, 33. Their turns are way off. The op is in no danger of triggering, because if it was, I can just go into summon, and then Tidus will just no, he'll just turn Hawk in the summon if I really need to, just to get the op back up. I mean, look at that, it's at 9, and that's just because Tidus is going so often. Simple as that. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if you are bringing Tidus, then maintaining the op shouldn't be an issue for you, because as long as Tidus keeps going, you will always increase the op count by 1. 2 by right is 2, but as long as you're taking a turn in -1, right? So it always increases by 1 by 1 by 1. So yeah, it will always increase. Alternatively, you can just bring all ranged characters, then you will never go down. Simple as that also. So yeah, I mean, that's the gist of this fight. I never let them take a turn, so I have no idea their mechanics. Whatever I was describing is just basically of what I can remember from the first fight, you know. And when I meant first fight, I meant like the fight with Celador, like that long ago, you know, where we had to use him to actually cleanse the debuff. So yeah, I want to see the damage. Look at the damage. Oof. Oh, into a launch as well. Yes, I remember this. This was some fat numbers. Oof, 1.7 mil. Was Seed Rains able to even do that? I don't think so, right? I've never seen Seed Rains do that amount of damage. I mean, 1 million years, but 1.5 maybe, you know, might be pushing it, but never until 1.7 if I'm not wrong. The Buds tried, you know, 600. That's not too bad, you know. Yeah, but this is it, man. The twins still have one more turn, so I believe that was like what, 3 to 4% of the boss's health. So yeah, I mean, they're dead. And I mean, yes, Tidus burst effect is running out, but you know, at this point of the fight, 9%, it doesn't really matter. I can't even see their turns. You know, we were really in no danger of dying. Let's put it this way, because of the twins doing this amount of damage. Yeah, look at that. I believe, yeah, it brought them down to like 2 and 3%. There is no way that within 9 counts of the orb we are not able to do 3% health, you know. Unless we really suck and just use Brave all the way, right? But yeah, if a normal person is playing, there's no way that we should be able to not kill the bosses within that particular number of turns. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Simple as that. It's not a difficult fight. 99% of us should be able to clear this as long as we have Tidus. If not, just run some quick range character, you know, simple as that. So yeah guys, I might do another run, I'm not sure, but I won't do a commentary over it. I'll just upload it if I do it. And yeah guys, I'll see you either in that video or in Lena's pool video. And I'll see you guys then.